Hey everyone, welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. I'm Captain Forest Falcon, and we are here in the wonderful and beautiful place that is Snowhead, the mountain region, and that's also where Gorons live, but we've never really met them much yet. So we're going to continue to ignore them and go and get the prize that the owl has left for us in this mysterious cave. But first, bomb everything! Bombs! Bombs! We need more bombs. Needs to bomb everything and kill everything. Everything here must die. And then we get paid money for it. So it's all a good deal. So, money. Come on. Can I do a spin attack? No. Like I said, it's hard for me to do a spin attack with my thingy. My crummy keyboard spin attack. But here's an invisible chest, which kind of suggests what the next item will be. It'll be, hey, you boulder! You're supposed to blow up. So we'll just open this chest while we wait for that boulder to explode and get our super helpful item, which is the Lens of Truth. And I said that before it appeared on screen, so I know what's what. It'll help us find invisible things and whatnot, but I never really used it much on any of my playthroughs. In all honesty, I typically kind of forget about it, because you see, the thing is that what I would sort of do when it comes to Zelda games that have the Lens of Truth in it is I would just sort of memorize where everything is, and then I would just do the things without actually using the item. Except in that case, because it's terrible jumping with a keyboard instead of proper controller controls. And I'm having the worst of platforming days today. Just the absolute worst. You don't want to know how bad it's been. So we have an interesting individual here. Unfortunately, our partner doesn't see it's important to explain to us why there's a gray ghost here. Can it be? Are you able to see me? If you truly can see me, then follow behind me. Okay, sure. We'll follow behind you. Yeah, we're gonna follow you all the way to your destination. But just don't look behind you, because we are definitely following you. There's no way that we've taken a shortcut to just get ahead to our destination ahead of time instead of following you. So you just keep on going there and just assume that we're right behind you the whole time. Yes, I know, I'm taking a shortcut because I don't want to have to follow him that entire distance. Because really, we're just going to end up coming here, and I don't think that I can make it onto the platform. No, of course not. Wait. Why? This is what I mean about why Dekus are so overpowered. If you forget about them, you end up having to do lousy platforming like this. But if you remember to be a Deku, screw you platforming, I could just skip over that water. How does that make you feel about being such an easy platforming section as a Deku? I swear, that area gives people so much trouble, but if you remember that you can use a Deku, it's so much easier. Seriously, this game was made to be played as a Deku scrub. I don't know why, I never noticed it until this Let's Play. So you're probably going to see me play as a Deku a lot during this Let's Play. Also, I typically tend to just sort of try and memorize mostly where the thing is and just, occasionally turn the Lens of Truth on to make sure I'm not going to fall into a pit or something. So let's see, I believe it's right about here. Yep. I can still remember that wall there. Oh hey, look, it's a Goron. How's it going, pal? This is a grave where a Goron hero rests. I came here to put up the great hero's memorial, but the return route has been blocked by snow and I can't get back to Goron village. And even worse, my brother has been frozen solid from the cold. The way things are looking, I'll be frozen too. Oh, it's times like this that make me wish I had taken some of that hot spring water. Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I found when I was digging the hero's grave. But the hot spring, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, is now covered by the gravestone. I can't move a gravestone that big by myself. But I guess that is what's meant by the Goron saying There's no use in crying over split rocks. Brrr. Yeah, so we can help him or we can ignore him. I mean, you can actually unfreeze him once you get the thing that he's talking about there, but it's not necessarily important. Anyway, we've got this guy to talk to. The soaring one said the one who could see me would be arriving soon. And I can't speak words because the voice actor has no sense of words. It seems that it turned out to be true. I am Darmani the Third. The Third! I always love people that are called the Third. The blood of proud Goron heroes runs in me. This feels strange for me to say, but when I was alive, I was a renowned warrior and veteran. Yes, when I was alive. But alas, I am now dead. I must find until I marched off to Snowhead by myself, hoping that I could drive off a demon. They'd been wreaking havoc on Goron Village, and the blizzard at Snowhead blew me into the valley, and now, here I am. How infuriating! As long as I am, I can only watch as Goron Village is slowly buried in ice. I may have died, but I cannot rest. So you can use magic. The Soaring One also told me that you are able to use it. I beg you, bring me back to life with your magic. If it is beyond your power, then I beg of you to do this for me instead. Heal my sorrows. Any way that you can do it will suffice. Please, heal my sorrows. You know, like the song that guy taught you? Healing. Heal. Key word there. Yeah, they try to make it pretty obvious to you here. That you need to play the Song of Healing. What? Oh, do I really have to be a human for doing this? I guess I do. Fine then. Okay, I was playing the song backwards that time. Oh, and thank you, game, for lagging. Okay, so apparently you can't activate the cutscene as anything other than a human. I just learned that now. What a soothing melody! My sorrows are melting away into the song. Engage touching cutscene. That cutscene always feels a bit sad to me. Just sort of, you get a glimpse into his past, and now he must go on, I guess. I leave my undying feelings with you. The deeds I accomplished while living are carved on my grave. You should read it. But in the end, we get the Goron mask! So finally, we now have a new mask that lets us transform, which we will be using immediately. And this is when the game starts to really turn up because of the fact that you get to be a Goron. How awesome is that? And he has a lot of teeth. So now we are fat, and it is fantastic. And we can also turn into some rubble on the ground. Curl up, and who needs fast travel when you've got the ability to turn into a ball with spikes? I mean, seriously, this is the fastest way in the game to get around. You don't have to worry about horses or anything like that. Just be a Goron and you can go everywhere. So, what that guy said about pulling the gravestone, yeah, we didn't really pay attention to it too much, but yeah, there's hot spring water here and we need to use that now. So, let's go ahead and just pick that up. Now, of course, the thing about the hot spring water, of course, is that it will no longer be hot after very long. So, yes, I'm the Great Darmani. Just whose grave are you making? I don't know. I kind of grave robbed him. I actually kind of stole his body through song. So I'm not actually him. I'm just an imposter. Oh, what have I been doing? Oh, are you alright, brother? You were frozen, but the great Darmani saved you. The great Darmani? What are you? What's with you? Are you half asleep? Did you hear this guy? The great Darmani died long ago. It is lying in his... Darmani! I was shocked too, but somehow it seems the great Darmani isn't dead. Really? No, I'm an imposter. But if you'll believe me that I'm the real one, I'll give you candy. Rock candy, and it'll taste great. So, that's my argument. I give the delicious rock candy that these guys want, so they'll believe I am Darmani. Okay, now, it's going to be important here if you don't want to have to climb up that thing all over again. You want to come back here and get a bit more hot spring water. Because we're going to go activate a hot spring that's a lot closer and more convenient. And this, of course, plays into the story and stuff, which is, I guess it's kind of important. I mean, it's not like we're just doing random stuff here. Oh yeah, can totally just, as a Goron, you can totally just shred apart everything. All these snow boulders. Who cares about snow boulders and tektites? Boom! 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 Just wreck everything. So what we wanted that hot spring water was to come and melt the ice on this hole. Because that's got a hot spring down there. But we don't care about that. Since we're a Goron now, we're gonna go and make friendly with the Goron people. Just like your everyday neighborhood Goron. Also, that guy that's in that snowball up here, I never bothered to actually talk to him, but he's the guy you have to talk to when you don't have the Goron mask if you want to go inside the Goron place, because if you press A, then B, you can do a ground pound, which opens the door. As I believe the sign says. No, they tell you to see the gatekeeper, but if you're a Goron, you can get it any time. Okay, whose baby is crying? My gosh, it's making everybody suffer. What did they do to that baby? Or what is wrong with that baby? That should be the question. So, this is the Goron place, the Goron village, I believe, or something. Anyway, it looks like these guys are kind of deaf. Cyber, aren't you Darmani? You're supposed to be dead. So go see the elder's son, who's crying. Why are you crying? Stop crying! Quiet! Quiet! It's funny because every time that you punch, he restarts his crying. Quiet! Oh, I wanted to butt slam into it. Okay, let's do this. Come on. Boom! What? Daddy, I'm cold, Daddy. Oh, Darby, where's my daddy? Where's my daddy? My gosh, won't you be quiet? Let's get a nice good look at that down his esophagus. We're your dentist, kid, and we're going to see how things are looking in there. You've only got one tooth, bud, and it's paper thin. I really think that we need to pull it. Yeah, we're gonna pull your tooth, and yeah, that tongue's not looking too good either. It looks like it's kind of got it pointed. We're probably gonna need to take that out too. You know what? We'll just take out everything and put in some artificial things. You'll be fine. Trust me, I'm a Deku scrub, and I know what's best. Oh, cool. That's cool. You can just slide on this. Whee! Yeah, and I believe that this is necessary for one of the things that we will have to do in here. Which is break the chandelier, because that's what any good Goron citizen does. Except that we failed and kind of just flopped onto the ground. I believe that it's in the chandelier that's furthest away, but we won't have to worry about that until we can calm down that elder's son, because that place isn't really worth being as long as he's crying. But you know what? I think it's been long enough for an episode, so we're going to call it quits here, and next time we're going to find the kid's daddy so he'll stop crying. So thank you all so much for watching, and may you soar like the amazing falcons that you are, and have a wonderful day. Peace out.